small caps and the mid caps have really led the market higher. They far outran the broader indexes, and it only makes sense that a excuse me, that a runner can't keep running forever. However, and after I said that, the IWM does hold a lot of growth stocks, but it's interesting to me because many or most of the stocks that are small caps in the $1 to $3 billion range are U.S. centric. They're based in the United States, and many times they are not multinationals. They don't do business outside the country. So to me, these are, if the S&P 500 and the Dow and the Qs, or the NASDAQ 100 and the composite, if those are the generals, then I'm looking at the IWM, the small caps, as the soldiers. And you know, the generals can go into war, but they're not going to get anything accomplished unless they have their soldiers with them. And so I kind of look at the IWM, or the small cap, the Russell 2000, as that kind of dynamic. And while I don't think it's an absolute, there's nothing in the market that's absolute that I know of, maybe Bob knows something, I don't, that if the IWM rolls over, the small caps roll over, that the market will follow. I don't think it's an absolute, but what I do when I see the IWM trading down in a short-term downtrend, as we can see on this screen, and the S&P 500 is bumping along, and the Dow up at their all-time highs, while it doesn't make me run for the door, it does make me, I can use an analogy and say, put a note at my elbow, put a sticky note on one of my monitors that says, this market is strong, it's right in front of my face, I can see the broader market. However, it's got a little tiny hitch in its giddy up somewhere. until that hitch is fixed, maybe I don't put on trades on big growth stocks. Maybe I don't put on as large positions. Maybe I make darn sure that my stock is positioned in a good place. Maybe any carelessness that I thought I would have the luxury of having, I don't have, because there's a little corner of doubt over here. Now we can see on this chart that the IWM is trading beneath still yet today, although it's bumping its head up against the 200-day moving average, and of course that's a highly respected long-term moving average that works simply because we believe it will.